Today we're talking about monkeys.
Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Actually, we're talking about apes, specifically the gibbon. Now, I want to talk about gibbons because they're getting endangered, critically endangered. We need to save the gibbons. Gibbons are apes in the family.
Hylobatidae.
Historically, this family has only contained one genus, but in recent studies, it has been concluded that there's actually 4 genera with over 20 species. The 4 genera consist of names that I cannot say with the human tongue. So, boom.
Symphalangus. Hylobates.
Bada-bop-boop. Bow.
Namascus.
Bam.
Hoolock.
These apes live in southern Asia, in parts of Bangladesh, and a little bit of India. Gibbons, like other great apes, have human-like features, such as a flat face and no tail. They differ from other great apes in the sense that they have dense skin, very long arms, and they have a throat sac that projects their vocals across the jungle, and they sound very cool. They often engage in duets, which start with the female. The female will initiate a call, and then the male will respond in some simple note patterns. They're called musical. People say they sing. They sound very majestic. I'm going to insert here. Now, gibbons are arboreal. If you don't know what arboreal means, it's pretty much it lives in the treetops. Like a squirrel would be considered maybe arboreal. They move from branch to branch with great accuracy, great speeds, great agility. And the thing about trees, branches break sometimes. They can miss a branch. They could do whatever. Most gibbons will, have one bone fracture at least in their life, if not more. On the ground, they walk kind of goofy. They walk straight up and with their arms kind of aloft or behind them. It's really funny. I'll put a video in here. Active during the day, they live in small groups to defend territories like a monkey would do. And as they swing through the treetops and do whatever a monkey's doing, they also are looking for food. They eat primarily fruit, but they will occasionally eat bird eggs and bugs and baby birds. Gibbons are like me in the sense of they're monogamous, so they only mate with one mate their entire lives, and if that mate dies, they're done for, and they'll just be they'll be celibate for a very long time until they're dead. Now, the reason I made this video was because most gibbons are endangered or critically endangered, and this is primarily because of habitat loss. As I've brought up in past videos before about animals and endangeredness, why the fuck do we keep doing this? Like, we've killed multiple species over multiple genera over thousands of years, and we continue to do this. Gibbons are cute, and they make funny noises. So I don't think we should do it anymore because, listen to a gibbon for 4 seconds. You want that off the earth? Let's go over some specific gibbons and how many there are left in the world. So I'm going to start off with the gibbons that are kind of like, there's a few more left. So the lar gibbon lives in Thailand and parts of southern Asia. And the lar gibbon is also known as the white-handed gibbon. It's kept in captivity a lot. It's one of the more well-known gibbons. But that's the lar gibbon. How many are left? 15,000. Which isn't a lot if you look at it in population terms. It's not a lot. Now, the silver gibbon looks like kind of silverish. It kind of looks like an old man a little bit. Silvery gibbons rarely descend to the forest floor, often living most of their lives, if not their whole lives, in the treetops, really accentuating on the arborealness. How many are left? 2,500. The black-crested gibbon, another famous gibbon. Gibbon sounds funny when you say it a lot. These gibbons, black gibbons, usually live for around 25 to 30 years, and we're over here killing them all. Let's not do that, guys. Chill out on the deforestation over there in Asia. Plant some trees. How many are left? 1,300. We're getting lower. Hainan black-crested gibbons are the rarest apes in the world and are rarely seen in the wild. Now, they either look black or they have this kind of orangish, tannish, creamish colored coat, and they look very cool and they're very unique in the gibbon world. How many are left is a very shocking number, actually. A few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, there was only 30 left, but now in 2024, there is approximately 42, which is still very low. But, you know, conservation is saving the gibbons, guys. There's an app on the App Store that you can get that saves the gibbons, that helps donate. I'm also going to leave some charities in the description so you can donate to help save the gibbons, guys. Save the gibbons. They're cute and they make funny noises. Why wouldn't we want these things in the world? Their vocal patterns are commonly used in movies and other media. Save the gibbons. Project Save the Gibbons. Foraging Vinchenzo. Merry Christmas, y'all. You like the new Christmas intro? I think it's pretty tough. Alright, but save the gibbons, guys. Leave a like on the video if you want to save the gibbons. Don't forget to subscribe.